This is New York, Sydney. Women only date men who are successful.
I'm going to be successful.
And tall.
Have you ever been fired from a job?
Fired? Have I been fired?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. I've quit before I could possibly be fired.
Employee of the month?
No. I did a lot of work in, like, before I was, when I was a student, I did a lot of, like, labouring and, packing boxes and selling battery-operated toys. That was quite weird. I was a lifeguard at a swimming pool. Nothing ever that would ever require me to be Employee of the Month. Thank God.
Did you ever have to rescue someone from drowning? Do CPR?
No, never. A couple of times I nearly went in. Kids used to like to play this game called Floating on My Front, which was always terribly upsetting for the lifeguards because they figured they were dead. But, you'd just be about to go in and they'd pop up and go, "Hi, I'm kidding."
In the movie, Cyndee uses disguises and uses a pig to try to get into, award shows and parties.
Yes.
What's your tactic?
Tickets. I think generally if I have to go to those things, I make sure I am invited. Those things are always terrible. When you get inside, it's like,
this is it?
This is it. What's the point? It's hilarious because events like that are always surrounded. But I guess, the fact is there are lots of people in there who are in that industry, but they're all just sitting around talking. It's not all it's cracked up to be. I'll go down the pub. That's more fun.
The landlord in the film says, "You take out your breast, you're a celebrity." That was an awful accent, but...
It's pretty good, I think.
What defines someone as a celebrity for you?
Now it tends to be just, getting any kind of coverage. I mean, it's true. People, you turn up to a premiere in a particular outfit, and the next day it's all over the papers, and
So did you take out your breasts? Or?
I didn't take out my breasts. No, I left them at home.
Okay.
I think it's odd in a way, and I think they've lowered the bar and lowered the bar so that anybody can do it, and I think that is in order to accommodate, because the world of celebrity journalism is now such a massive industry.
IMDb says some of your nicknames are Dr. Russell Fell and the Fresh Peg.
The thing is with the IMDb is that it kind of, if you do anything as an alien, I did a show with Nick once for his DVD, Nick Frost, where I just played a zombie scientist called Dr. Russell Fell, which I went uncredited, so that became. And then there was one episode of Spaced where it was all about clubbing, and we all gave ourselves little club names, like at the end of the Simpsons Halloween specials when everybody has a Halloween name, and mine was the Fresh Peg.
So what is your nickname then?
Peggy.
That's kind of like a lady's name.
That's what people call me. Well, I can't help it, can I? You don't choose your nickname. I say, call me Ace. Call me Thunderballs.
Thunderballs. Peggy Thunderballs.
Sounds like a porn star.
How to lose friends and alienate people.